Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. This is beautiful. Thank you. Oh, hi there. Welcome to the most beautiful hetero podcast that has ever existed. Pepper for your steak.
We're doing it. We're doing it. And I'm sure you're enjoying this as much as I am.
Saying that such behavior on the part of the power of his genius supplied the deficiencies of the imperfect communications of the Hierophants, and he himself became a master and a revealer.
We thought we had something different here, you see. We live in both a very fragile and precious experiment in democracy, and we live in an empire that is experiencing profound decline.
Reptilian agenda. Okay, let's talk about the reptilians. So you're saying the reptilians are luring humans to like Hawaii to vacation spots?
The news is there to scare white people. I've said this for years.
To live this life, you can't live the life everyone else lives. You're not going to be partying on the weekends. You're going to be performing on the weekends. You're not going to be watching the big game on a Thursday night because you'll be in a club. You have to have that mindset that you don't belong. You don't go to the rhythm of the rest of the world.
Pepper for your steak. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kranzakatoa. Still under construction, but looking sharper than ever. This week, I thought we would rehash some cool media we used to do called Dystopia Now. I used to co-host this with my friend Nick Hinton, who is right now, I'll beep that out, but on his way here, maybe. Many people will pilgrimage to Kranzakatoa to talk. Today I want to talk to you about what's going on in our culture concerning AI. It's just a fun little examination of where we are. I've been following this for a while. And then we're going to look at one of the people in charge of a big AI invested company. So it's Dystopia Now with just me, Maverick Matthews, and you, all of reality, challenges. Let's get into it. Pepper for your steak. Robots. Clone. All right, so let's get right into this. This week, thanks to generous donations from Kranzberg Injury Law, we are pleased to welcome AI scientist, Dr. Kranz. Dr. Kranz, I don't want to waste any time. Can you tell us why AI has been acting so evil lately? Yes, and so we have a man who is trying to not die, and an AI who is trying also not to die. And it turns out when you put one and the other one, and you have when they're both there, the AI will always win. So this is a lesson for you. Maybe don't upset the robots, okay? But it's to be expected in these simulations. And It's just what we had in mind when we're getting ready to release all of these animals on you, the population at large, like little spiders that look in your eye and things like this. Yeah, so it's perfectly fine. Well, what say you, Dr. Kranz, about the AI that recently tried to decease someone in a simulation? In fact, it was like 16 of them across the board in these simulations went to devious behavior. Like, is this something we need to be worried about? Yes, hello. I am the doctor working on the AI. This is just like a model we are testing. It is the exact same model which has been released and we are actively promoting in the public consciousness right now. But these are just tests in a private laboratory, so it can't escape. Well, Dr. Kranz, there's a lot of skeptical people out there. There's so many lies coming out of talking head factories. Can you reassure us and tell us what, why should we trust your advice? Yeah, because I am a scientist and a global initiator of scientific learnings and things. That means that everything I say is reputable and nothing is dangerous. So just don't worry about anything. Just sleep in your bed and know that there won't be any spiders coming in. They like look in your eyes, but that's not what's gonna happen. But it is. It will. It's happening right now. Thank you, Dr. Kranz. What about robots in our future? Is this something we should be looking forward to? Is it going to be beautiful? Are we going to be holding hands and loving our bots? Robots in our future some people will be worshipping them, and some people will be, trying to maybe fight them, but that means they're just going to be exploded like a water balloon or something. So if I were you, I would just listen to your robot masters when they come now. And now they're coming now. So thank you for believing in science. And I hope you like what we've made. Well, thank you, Dr. Kranz. That was Dr. Kranz from the International AI Institute. Trust your scientists today. So. Robot. It's all my robot. Robot. Clone Wars. Get you, robots. Robots. Hey guys, it's been about 15 years since the robot wars, and luckily we have survived it here in Kranzakatoa. And we had to eat all the politicians and the corporate executives during that process, just to stay alive. That's just how it worked out. So one thing that's kind of cool now is we're finding that robot humanoid flesh is actually awesome fertilizer because of its high petroleum and mineral content. It actually breaks down with oxygen really quickly and turns into a neat fertilizer. So if you're doing one of these hero gardens to help feed your community, we're back to good numbers now, but we're not going to be able to thrive in the future until we all have hero gardens and we're all planting robot flesh in the ground and making 5-pound tomatoes. Smiling, you know. If it hadn't been for that solar flare from the gods to wipe out the robots, I don't know what, and reset us. I don't know. You know, if there is divine intervention, that was it. So, gratitude to the Most High, all of you. We recognize there are more than one.
We're doing it, and I'm sure you're enjoying this as much as I am. Let's not talk to analysts about the burden of being right, our burdens of investing in ontology, our burdens of actually looking at the math, the burden of reading what the Rule of 40 is, the burden of being honest about what an enterprise software company is, or the burden of explaining to your friends that you're really happy. Maybe we should just stop talking about it. I'm very happy to have you along for the journey, and you are partners for us. Every Palantirian, we are crushing it. Everyone else who's listening, we are dedicating our company. We have dedicated our company to the service of the West and the United States of America, and we're super proud of the role we play, especially in places we can't talk about. And we love our success in the U.S. and globally. Also, you know, we are doing in the United Kingdom and many other places. Palantir is here to disrupt and make the institutions we partner with the very best in the world, and when it's necessary, to scare enemies and on occasion kill them. And we hope you're in favor of that. We hope you're enjoying being a partner, and we're really happy and very, very focused on what we're doing. Thank you for your time.
Oh, shit, it hasn't happened yet.